Hi there, Cancer. This is your reading for rest of October. A lot of things is happening on the sky, and Pluto going direct finally. So it's gonna affect your close connections, shared resources. Venus is in Libra and is all about communication, ideas, siblings for you. Also, we have a new moon in Libra, so you're gonna find new ways how to connect with yourself and express yourself. And Neptune is going retrograde, so you're gonna revisit the stories you're telling yourself, your beliefs around safety, home, and especially emotional truth. But let's dive in. You're starting with a hangman. So I feel like you are in the pause and reflecting kind of energy. The hangman shows that you might not be moving as fast as you want. Maybe something in your life feels like in its limbo, or you had to surrender control, but this pause is intentional. So I feel like you're shifting your perspective to look at your situation from a new angle before you're moving forward. So the hangman is all about, changing your perspective about the situation. And I really feel like you need to look at this situation carefully before you make a decision, because you have the hermit as well, and it tells me you've been doing a lot of soul search. Maybe you pulled your energy back a bit. You were needing a quiet time to figure out what you really feel and what really feels aligned for you. This is a really deep inner healing, Cancer, for you. So you're learning to listen to your own intuition instead of the outside noise. And probably you've been getting a lot of intuitive thoughts and feelings lately, and those little feelings, that saying go this way, let go, or this isn't for you anymore. And I feel like you really need to trust them and slowly rebuilding something, because the Three of Pentacles, it's about building something step by step. This could be in work or in relationship, or rebuilding your own confidence. You might be collaborating with someone or seeking guidance from people who get your vision, but you don't have to do everything alone. And I feel like in the last 2 weeks, you're gonna find your people, the right people who support your growth and not, draining your energy. So you might feel like a reflective phase these last 2 weeks, but you are laying a really strong foundation for what's coming. And I feel like it's kind of a pause before your powerful transformation. So, it's before the storm. Yeah, Two of Pentacles. So if you feel like you're juggling between isolating and socializing, I really need these 2 weeks. You're gonna find a balance to how to create your own time and how to socialize as well. And yeah, because of the Libra new moon and the Venus in Libra, the rest of the month is gonna be all about balance for you. After you have the Page of Sword, which is learning a lot, maybe researching, gathering ideas, trying to figure out your next move, but be careful to don't overthink, don't overanalyze things, because you can get really exhausted, I feel like. So you don't have to have all the answers yet, but take that ones that really resonate with you and patient, because you have the Knight of Pentacles, which is all about patience and consistency. Things are moving, but probably slower than your heart would like. So this card reminds you that progress doesn't have to be flashy to be meaningful. Keep putting one foot in front of the other, and you're building something that lasts. Emotional stability, financial security, or a new sense of direction. And you are at the finish line, because the 9 is almost completion. So it's all about emotional fulfillment, and that feeling that finally I feel good about where I am, kind of vibe. And I feel like these last 2 weeks, don't chase big results, find joy in the small wins, which is already happening for you, but you may be not realizing. So you are already sitting closer to your dream than you think. So I really feel like what you're working through right now is the balance between patience and faith, learning to trust that slow growth is still a growth. You don't have to rush it, Cancer, because what meant for you, it's already coming for you. Six of Swords is like you going in calmer shores. Maybe you are moving as well, like physically or just, emotionally, you leveling up. But Six of Swords is like you taking everything what you have learned and you moving to your next phase of your life. You have the Sun, which is one of the best cards in the tarot. So your glow up moment is coming. Joy, clarity, confidence is returning to you. So I feel like this is you coming out of this reflective hermit phase and stepping back into the light, seeing things clearly again, feeling more hopeful, even more playful, and it's kind of a feeling like you can breathe again. And with the Page of Wands is a spark of excitement as well, new energy, new inspiration, new chapter beginning. You might get an idea that just lights you up again. It's like your inner child finally feels safe enough to come out and explore again. So end of the month is gonna be, I feel like you're coming back home to you. But with this Seven of Swords, I feel like you being more strategic and you protect your peace and don't tell everyone your next step just yet. I feel like there is power in keeping something sacred while you are still, working on them. But I really feel like end of October, your light is returning, but it's more wiser light now. You learned how to protect your energy without closing your own heart. So you, Cancer, really stepping into joy again, but this time is built from, self-trust and clarity. Yeah, you also connecting more to your higher self, to your better version of yourself. I really feel like you've been through a lot of spiritual awakening as well. So you finally realizing what's your aligned self or what you need to do in order to reach your goals. And you also have the Crab, which is basically your energy. Cancer, it's all about transformation, self-protection. You really protecting your own energy, but you might feel vulnerable sometimes, and that's exactly how new strength is born. That's what I feel with this Crab energy. You are also cleansing out old emotional blockages, and as I say, like I feel like end of the month you feel more lighter, more confident in your own skin. and you're gonna protect your peace and setting healthy boundaries. If something been draining your energy or making you feel unsafe, I think it's okay to pull back and reinforce those boundaries, but don't let fear keep you from experiencing joy again, because I feel like life wants to meet you in halfway right now, and you have to be more patient and trust in, divine timing. I also feel like Crab reminds you to tune into more to your intuition and listen to those gut feelings, because they guiding you where you need to go. But let's have one more small message for you. Expression. Yeah, as I said, end of the month you're gonna really feel like yourself again. You gonna express what you really think, what you really feel, and you gonna be a better self, better version of yourself. It's saying tap into your passion and ignite your internal fire. So that's what I say, like finally you're gonna step back into your spark, a passion project probably, and you're gonna really feel aligned with it. I feel like a lot of action, especially end of the month, like bold, inspired action, and it's not just about speaking and creating. It's about being fully lit up from inside, and it's really embodiment energy what I feel with this card. So if you've been feeling uninspired or afraid to take up space, express your desire, you finally gonna touch your inner fire again. That's what I really feel. So it's a really good reading for you, Cancer. End of the month you're gonna finally come back to yourself. That's what I feel. And that's it what I have for you now. Thank you for being here, and I'm sending you a lot of love. I will see you in your next reading. Bye for now.